Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video by Friday. Today we will be taking out one of the most underestimated ships in the whole entire game, the Nürnberg. Now, the Nürnberg is ultimately one of the not the best ships, in my opinion, but it is very underestimated, and because of it, nobody actually ever cares to play this ship. This ship, however, excels in its rate of fire, better than most cruisers at its tier, and hopefully more battleships as well. Just sit back and enjoy this 3-day production video. So now hopefully we get something right now. So Nürnberg has 152mm guns. If you're not aware of it, it is a pretty moderately fast cruiser and with the best rate of fire at its tier. It's actually meant for a support ship more than an actual front line. So if you have a look, I'll just cruise along right here with everyone else, and we will begin the match. Firstly, we have this is normally a pretty well tiered match, I guess. And here I am demonstrating why Nürnberg is actually a pretty good ship these days. So the enemy York has already their first kill. The York already killed a caster, which again is one of the underestimated ships, and specifically of the Iron Royal Navy destroyer line. This is actually one of the more underestimated ships, which I am going to review on later. So firstly, let's just get into the match. We have the enemy Aoba, which is just trailing behind. Our center support is actually so weak. We just left our base. We've completely left our base, in fact, to the point that, well, it's just crap these days. Now, so I'll start firing at the West Virginia. Hopefully it doesn't actually notice us. Alright, it's gone out of view. Anyway, but I only managed to get one sail in. Right, and 5 shots in him as well, with 1,122 damage. And the Omeha has already launched its torpedoes. Apparently, I don't know what the Omeha was actually thinking. So if we launch just one more salvo, I don't know if we're gonna hit him, but the truth is, the fact with the Nürnberg is the fact that it is an extremely versatile ship. So now we have to slow down as directed with the leader. There might be frontal support here if there was smoke. So the enemy Glemmisvachi actually is probably here somewhere. Right, so now we come to Nürnberg's actually most underrated part, stealth firing, which is quite just actually firing from stealth, right? And with this, coupled with this excellent reload, we can actually devastate battleships. The battleship, you see the Duke of York, is actually gone. Under heavy fire from now we have a fire. Alright, so the main point of this, alright, it's 2 fires, which works. The main point of this is just, holy. So if you have a look here, I'm probably going to be pretty punished. Probably, oh, but I was just lucky back then. There wasn't citadels. I was just pretty lucky. So now, being severely punished is a huge way to die. In fact, the mere fact of just getting all of this is just, look at the West Virginia that I've been targeting a few times ago. It has completely devastated Linda. So that's why I'm going in to help him. The Linda. So yeah. The Linda, which has actually apparently is actually quite dead with the West Virginia. With the West Virginia already at the front, we have the Linda, which is in trouble, and now which is losing pretty much health, right? Now, as I try to execute maneuvers, it's not going to work. Because I'm just... Now the Nürnberg doesn't have, obviously doesn't have the best amount of speed, right? So, with our stealth firing is its best. Again, it is its best. Now, we come to this, the shores, whatever you call it. Nürnberg's obviously ultimate enemy is battleships. With the addition of battleships, we will... Alright, so we know that somewhere there has to be a radar cruiser somewhere. So now, as I engage the threat, so I seriously wish that I actually have done something earlier just to protect myself. So he's firing a pound HE at me, which again works. Not only does it work, because it is just stupid, alright? Now, these are actually the rare occasions where torpedoes actually come in handy. Of the Nürnberg. So if you have a look, the sea hull torpedoes actually comes in handy sometimes. So as the battleship's evasive maneuvering his way around here. Now if you have a look at it, the sea hull is actually the best way to get rid of battleships. And now, although I know I'm dead, quite dead, I know that I'm at least going to get a few torps on him. Alright. And I'm probably going to get friendly fire. Wow. I did get friendly fire. Sorry about that. But there is a fact in this, right? It's just the fact that the Nürnberg, with 110,000 damage, is actually a very powerful target. Although I did lose everything, I got 9 torpedo hits, and because of the oncoming battleships, I seriously damaged the West Virginia, and also killed, ultimately, nearly killed, the enemy warspite. So that just proves Nürnberg is actually a very deadly target and should not be underestimated, no matter what the consequences are. And again, you should not play the Nürnberg as if it is just such a crap target. Thank you for watching Friday. Please support